Alright, everybody. We are back with some more Mario before 40. I think when we left last time, there was still maybe one coin left in World 5. Oh yeah, this one. This is the one. So I'm trying to figure out how on earth to get it. Okay. Let's just, let's take an exploratory mission, shall we? Try and do this like no stone unturned style, maybe. That's right, so what I was trying to do last time was get up above where there's some of these punchers. Punch-em-in. Punch-a-crunch. This is very reminiscent of the first game, isn't it? Thanks for your trouble. Blah. Come on. You can do it. Alright, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. It's like, you know there's gotta be a coin. You know what'd be messed up is if there was like a, whoever made the game just forgot. They're like, you know what? I forgot one damn coin in the whole game, so sue me. Okay, so the second coin is there. So basically it could be anywhere from here forward, right? And this is really seems to be where it is somewhere with some of these guys. I think I have to get up into where they are to try and find it. Now I think I don't know if I got up in this first one ever. Damn it. Damn it. I got up into this one though, because this one's not too hard to get into. Gotta try and not let him destroy everything. I didn't want him to destroy this box in particular. Ah, damn it. Ah! Oh, bastard. Bastard. Destroyed my best chance of getting up there. I think I've been up there, though. I think that one I've been in, and this one I've probably been in. This seems makeable, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem makeable? And then, yeah, I was trying to get up there with the little guy, because I was like, maybe I need to be the little Mario. Damn it. Damn it. I just feel like it's up there. That's my feeling. Doesn't that look like something that it's like, come on, why don't you come? Oh, so these red blocks come back, eh? Did it come back? Alright, here we go. Damn it! Those ones come back. Makes it seem like maybe they're important somehow. Come on. Come back. Think you can just punch your way through life, huh? What the hell? Can you make this gap? I didn't think so. I just feel very convinced that it's this, you know? Maybe this block will fly over here and then turn into a little mushroom. What if there's a little mushroom in one of these? Because we have seen that oftentimes when something is required, it's available in the level. Not exactly what I'm looking for. It's gotta be up in one of these, right? Damn it. I know I've been up in this one. Just crack me up. Okay. Not in this one. No. Okay. Fuck. Come on. Oh shit. See, why doesn't he come back, though? I want you back. Alright, I think I need to go find a little mushroom. Put it in reserve. Use it over close to here. And then maybe that's my ticket. So last time I was saying I was reading a book about walking across America. A guidebook. A guidebook for the mentally unsound, basically. Who would consider this a reasonable thing to attempt. The author was talking quite a bit about how the psychological aspects of it work towards the end. You know, and basically, because it's like, well, you will be like alone a lot. And he was talking about the difference between, I guess, how would you say it? Like, loneliness and being alone. Aloneness and being, alone. Wait, aloneness and loneliness. All right, I'm going to go back to earlier worlds and see if I have any toad houses. Oh. Am I going to get a little mushroom here? Oh no, this is this thing. Fuck you. There's a big toad house. Damn it. Alright, let's try world 2. Okay. I guess what I should do is do this, and then if it doesn't work, restart the game. If I don't get the little mushroom. Yes! Yes! Okay, Now what I should do is go to, what is that, World 5? And then go ahead and save the game. I'm going to do a little bit of save scum situation here. I'm going to save this situation. Hopefully that saves my little mushroom. And then if I fuck it up, I can come back and restart with a little mushroom and a slight chance. Little mushroom and my big chance. But yeah, and he's talking a lot about, it was kind of interesting because it's not what you would expect as far as like, you know, I guess I would expect someone who had walked across America to be like, oh, it's going to be amazing. You know, I was expecting, you know, Cheryl Strayed wild shit, right? Where it's like, I found myself, finding the trail and finding myself or whatever. He presents a pretty unvarnished version of what it would probably do to most people. He was like, a lot of people who do it come back and feel like their friends are strangers. And he's like, which is true. Because they are strangers when you come back, because you probably haven't talked to them for a year. And he was like, and you know, a lot of people, like friends and family, might feel like people you've never met. And he's like, it's kind of true because the person you are now is going to be different. Kind of a lot of stuff like that, which didn't sound horrible, but it was not like, it certainly was not overly positive. It was not an overly sunshiny view of what a person can expect. Okay. What the fuck? How am I supposed to get up there? Aren't there supposed to be some bricks a little higher up that I can jump off of? I thought this was the answer to all of my problems, but perhaps not. Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, so I need to quit. Yes. This is when games turn less fun. Although that wasn't too punishing. I could have completely forgiven this game if it was like you at least have to walk from the beginning of World 5 to World 5C, but it didn't even do that to me. Where is this MFing effer of a coin? But yeah, another guy who had done it was like, something I found out about myself was that I did not like myself very much. And he was like, this makes it pretty difficult to walk across the United States because you're going to spend a lot of time alone, which is, you know, the equivalent of spending a lot of time with yourself. And if you don't like yourself, that's going to be a lot harder to deal with when you're the only person around and there's not much to distract you from you. Okay. It's gotta be up in one of these. Fudge. I'm becoming less convinced that it's the floating Mario is the secret here, but I do have to give it a try where I'm jumping off the higher block onto the guy and then floating up as high as possible. But yeah, anyway, and this guy was like, I kind of had to learn to give myself fairly daily pep talks and be like, you're doing something amazing, and like, you know, you should be proud of yourself for, he's like, you know, if you get out of bed today, that's something to be proud of because you're doing a difficult, interesting thing. I was like, yeah, that's true, I guess. Why is this there? What could that guy punch? But damn it. Okay, wait a minute. Got the flag. Uh-oh. You have to fight for this? This game was like, I'm not just gonna let you have this victory. Oh shit, I'm gonna need a mushroom too. Because a small guy cannot break that brick. Oh my gosh. Alright. This is a good switch. Can I have that please before? Oh. Okay, let's find a mushroom. Wasn't there one back here? Not that kind. Oh my god. Come on. Star. Okay. Maybe one of these? Okay, can I break them this way? No. My god. Okay, let's just go as far back as we need to procure a mushroom. Ugh. Maybe if I beat him up, he'll give me a mushroom. So if I get this star, which is somewhere. Is it just beyond? There's a mushroom just beyond. Okay. I need to go beyond. Batman Beyond. There's one over here, right? That one of these guys kept busting. Alright. Alright. Break these. Yes! 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 Yes. All right. That might be complete for this world. Yes. I keep thinking that, you know, like, oh, I must have a tiny mushroom for this or that. But I think really the only time I need the tiny mushroom is like, you know, to go down a tiny pipe. And it seems like most of the other times I think I need it, and I don't actually. Okay, there's one there. Is that it? No, there's two more. Two more to be had. In World 6. That leaves us only 7 and 8. That's pretty good. Anyway, I've decided to wuss out, though, and that I don't need to walk across the country. Which maybe means I'm not having a midlife crisis yet. I don't know. But, you know, or I'm just manifesting it differently than I might have expected. Which is entirely possible. Alright. Just have the last coin here, huh? I think, if I remember correctly, there was a section that I was thinking there's like a hole, and I was like, is that a hole or not a hole? The classic older brother, like, just go in the pit. If you go in that pit, there's a one up. Anyone else's older brother do that? Like, be like, oh yeah, that's a secret area. I can't remember if I already talked about this because I think Mario World, there's a couple areas where it seems like it's a pit and then it's a secret area. And I was like, man, this really fueled the fire of like, go down that pit, there's something in there. And then you would do it, and then your brother would be like, what an idiot. But you know, you're like, I mean, it's happened before. Oh, you're faster in the water when you're invincible. That's interesting. This is also interesting. Series of stars here. Fuck. No, I went in that pipe. Whew. I have to give Nintendo credit on this game, because I feel like from Sunshine there were lots of lessons learned about, like, you know, 2D platformers can still be pretty fun. And, like, we can integrate some level of, like, they did a good job in this game of creating a situation where it's like, finishing the actual, just the game is pretty easy. And then, like, getting everything is not easy. And I feel like that's like the perfect way to do a Mario game. Which actually, to be fair, they kind of did that on Sunshine. Like, getting enough stuff to just finish the game wasn't super difficult. Okay, this is the one that I was like, maybe. Yeah. See, that's the thing. You gotta do something like put those weird bricks there, right? Because you're like, okay, this embellishment must be there for some reason. And so if you're like, there's a something different about these pipes, then when I go down those, I can be like, you know what? That was fair. That was a fair challenge set before me. It was possible for me to see that this was like something different. All right. Let's try and get one coin here. Is this the one with the things shooting out? It is, but not the things I meant, but that's okay. But yeah, so anyway, it was kind of just saying like, you know, going across the country on foot will change you. But I don't know if I would be very good at it in that, you know, he was like, people yell things at you from their cars and throw things at you and do that stuff, which is something I've experienced in life. Being a runner for many years, it's like people will just kind of treat you like shit for no reason. You know, it's like you're out running and they're like driving by and they're like, I'm gonna just throw something at this guy from my car. And it's like a mentality that I don't understand. Because it's the ultimate, like, I did nothing to this person, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just here on the side of the road. Not bothering anybody. So I feel like that would be hard for me. I think I'd have a hard time looking at things like that and not being like resentful or like not taking that as this is what humanity is like. You know, the last few years have not been great for me and humanity as far as I haven't been super impressed with humanity over the course of the last couple of years. Just feeling like, I don't know. Like, man, we are not good at self-control and like other things. And we're just mean to each other in pretty unnecessary ways. I think I came to the end of this one and just didn't see a coin. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, is this one it's like high up or something? So anyway, I was like, I don't know if having an experience where I like see the dark side of humanity, that might not be a good thing for me at this juncture, you know? It might not wind up being positive. Well, okay, if I exit, do I still have the flag? We'll see what happens. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I think I need to try and get up on the ceiling. There are a couple spots where you can maybe do that, and that seems to be my Ikari Warrior's road to victory. I'm also not very into camping, which seems like you would have to do to walk across America a lot, unless you were, like, pretty wealthy and you could stay in a motel every night. And then probably the way you'd have to do it too is just basically go to some of these, like, as you got into the west, I think you'd probably have to be like, all right, I'm gonna pay for an Uber to like pick me up, and then take me to a hotel 10 miles away, and then drop me off at a different hotel. Something, I think you'd have to do something like that if you were gonna be like a baby like me and want to not camp most nights. Oh shit. Maybe I can get on top of that thing that's going up and down in front of that area. Kind of seems like, I don't know. I used to camp a lot. I have this, whole life saga of camping and hiking and stuff because when I was a kid, I fucking hated hiking. I think I talked about it on an earlier episode. Probably watched like Mario 2 or something. And then as an adult, not an adult, as a young adult, older teen / early 20s, I started hiking and camping with friends and stuff. And like, it was fun. And I had fun doing it. And like, I think my mom was kind of pissed off because she's like, why are you going hiking on the weekends with your friends? You gave us so much shit about doing this as a, young man. Now you're like doing it for fun. I couldn't get you to do this ever. And now you're just doing it at will. And I was like, well, and I was wise enough not to tell her this at the time, but I was like, because I wondered myself. I was like, yeah, why do I like this now? And I didn't before. But I think before, or, doing it as a teen / young adult, I was doing it with friends. And I was like, well, these are people I don't know everything about. Like, I don't know them the way I know my family. And when you're 7 and you go camping, you're like, well, I'm camping with my family who I spend every waking moment with. Do you know what I mean? And then when you go with friends, you're like, oh yeah, well, these are people that I like don't get to see that much. Or I don't spend all of my time with them. And so it was like a chance to like get to know some of those folks. And it was like hanging around with your buddies as opposed to hanging out with your family more. And I was like, I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds shitty and teenagery. But also I was like, I mean, it's kind of like eating dinner, right? You're like, well, you like going out to dinner with your friends, but you could eat dinner with us every night. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the thing, right? Like, I can eat dinner with my family every night and have done it many times. And like, maybe that's not what I'm looking for all the time. And that is what makes it different and fun, is that it's not with you guys, which sucks, because it is like, it does seem cruel to be like, I want to hang out with my fucking family, but it's kind of true. It's not that I don't want to hang out with my family, but when you hang out with your family in the woods, it's like there's less distraction. And maybe with your family, you're like, I'm not really looking for a distraction-free environment to hang out with my family in, necessarily. I mean, now I think as an adult it would be fine, because I think I'd be more, because I don't hang out with my mom like all day. So hanging out with my mom for a couple hours and just like chatting would be fun. But and like as a kid too, you don't want to just like chat. I mean, what's worse when you're a kid than like when you're with your mom at the grocery store and she runs into someone she knows and you're just like, ugh, this is death. I hate this. You're like, she's going to talk to this person for the rest of my life, and it's realistically, it's 10 minutes. But you're like, 10 minutes in the grocery store with your mom running into a friend is a lifetime. All right, we've completed World 6. 2 worlds remain to complete. If I remember correctly, World 7, I did a very bad job getting the coins. Although I think World 7... Is this the one I skipped initially? Oh, and it had this red cloud problem because of the way I'm playing this, which we don't need to talk about. But yeah, and weirdly, like now, I don't know if it's weirdly, but you know, when he was talking about being alone and being lonely and stuff, and I was like, I know exactly what that means. But also, like, you know, going on a walk across the United States, I don't know that I would have much of a problem as far as feeling lonely, because I don't really feel lonely very often, because I'm barely human in that way. Aha! I see, there's a pathway below. It's probably one of the ways I'm least human, though, is like, I feel like I have a much lesser need for human contact than other people. Like, I really don't... I guess something that's unusual about me is, like, for example, I don't have a problem of boredom ever. Like, I'm never in a place where I'm like, I'm bored, I don't know what to do. I always feel like I have things to do or that I want to do, or that are, you know, projects I'm working on, something I'm writing, something I'm playing, like this, you know, something that's causing me to die over and over. There's just no shortage of things. You know, I'm like, I want to learn how to play the piano. I want to do a Rubik's Cube. I've never done a Rubik's Cube. I started trying to learn how to do a Rubik's Cube because I was like, this feels like something that's just been hovering in the world my entire life, that I'm like, this seems like something that can't be that hard to master, right? And then, so I got a Rubik's Cube, and I had this little, it was a book that was written by a kid who looks like fucking Will the Wise from Stranger Things. You know, he's probably like 12, and he's like, here's all the ways that, you know, here's how to do a Rubik's Cube, basically. And I feel like such a fucking idiot, like, looking at this kid, and he's telling me how to do it, and I'm just like, why is this so difficult for me? Like, I cannot. This is... Spatial reasoning, stuff like that, is definitely not my strength, which is probably part of why it's, like, interesting to me as a project. This could have been a huge mistake, but I'm going with it. Aha. Yes. Yes. I mean, there's gotta be one of them up there, right? Yes. Fuck. So, you know, basically, I mean, he'll walk you through the steps of like, okay, here's what you need to do first, here's what you need to do second, and like, if your cube is this way, do this. If your cube is this way, do this. So you can kind of go through it, and like, he'll tell you how to move this top-wise, etc. And then you'll, you know, solve your cube. And so, you know, and I was trying to do it, but it was kind of like, I was kind of having the same problem I have with video games sometimes, where I'm like, well, if I'm just following his directions, am I really learning how to do this? Which I think that's the wrong attitude to have, and I think I need to think about it like, well, hey, why don't you let Will the Wise teach you how to do this a couple times? You know what I mean? Practice it a couple times and like learn it. Just do the steps. Create the steps in like your muscle memory, and then maybe then they'll feel natural to you or something. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you just got to do it a few times. It's like, you know, if I wanted to learn how to play the piano, I would be like, well, you should probably just start by like, you know, okay, here's a fucking scale. And just, you know, sit down at the piano 30 minutes a day and try to do this and see what happens. You know what I mean? That's probably the correct way to try and learn how to play the piano. It's probably not to be like, you should have to do this yourself. You should have to figure out how to do this for yourself. Because, you know, if I'm being more honest with myself, like, this is not my strength, learning how to play piano like this, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something that I'm naturally inclined towards. All right, which road is going to lead me to coinage? Yes. Yes. So, you know, I should be more forgiving of myself and just sort of be like, I know the right way to do it is to sort of be like, yeah, just like try to do it a few times. Just follow the directions. It doesn't matter if they don't really make sense to you right away, or if you're like, this is not repeatable. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this without the book sitting in front of me. It's like, well, just do it. Maybe a good example is like I got this book about tying knots because, you know, that's also something I'm not good at. Seems related, right? And I was like, you know what? You just need to go through it and just do it a bunch of times. And it's like, if you can't do it without the book, that's okay. And like, if you're confused, that's okay. Just start over and start at step 1 and do it again. And after doing that a lot of times, it's like, it did make more sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, eventually it was like, okay, I think I kind of understand how this works. And, you know, I did get to, I wasn't like awesome at it. I just was like, okay, usually like if a knot didn't work, for example, I'd be like, well, I know why. You know, or like, I think I understand what happened here. Stuff like that. So I think I need to be more like that with myself and Rubik's Cube. Just be like, you know, give yourself a little time to learn the ins and outs. Don't expect to be an expert right away. Which is like something I would tell somebody, you know, starting something that I was good at. If somebody was just like, I want to do a really heavy deadlift or something, I'd be like, okay, well, you know, start with a not heavy one and then do a heavy one. You know, work your way up. Take your time. Let it be a slow process. And I would probably, if they were frustrated with their progress, I think I'd be like, well, I understand being frustrated with your progress, but, you know, this is how this works. Like, it's just going to take some time. Ah, damn it. Come on. Two out of 3 coins. Not bad. Oh, God. Whoa. Invisible pathway? Seems like a likely candidate for missing something, doesn't it? Yeah, it's like I want to get up on this at just the right time. Hate waiting. Uh-huh. Oh, shit. Yes. Delicious. Oh. Damn it.
So nice.
I was so engaged with the puzzle, I forgot what I was doing. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes when I play games, it's like I can get involved. It's nice. It's a nice feeling. Tum, tum, tum. Ah, shit, this isn't what I wanted, is it? Okay. Lower right. Lower right. It was like around here? Oh, fuck. See you in hell, spring. Alright, so I want to take the upper road, maybe? Oh! Blast. You can't just run into it. You have to jump a little. It's kind of crazy how much, how many points are like in the potential score thing versus like how many are realistically attainable. Because like, I don't know, I'm not quite halfway to the amount of points that could be obtained. And yet, I don't even have like a 10th of, I have like maybe a 20th of the potential score? I mean, that seems weird, right? Seems low. Chick chuck. All right. We can do this. Haul ass. Whew. Yes. Excellent.
So nice. Here I go.
I'm really trying to remember if I've played this game or not. Still, it just feels very familiar, but I don't know if that's because, you know, this game does feel a lot like New Super Mario Brothers Wii, as far as the gameplay and some of the feel of it, like the running and the mechanics there, feel a lot like that game. So, you know, I'm like, am I confusing that game with this game? Did I play this game and I just completely forgot? You know, I guess that is something I can say for Sunshine, perhaps, is like, it's memorable. It's different. And, you know, it's like, I feel like I've got like weird Super Mario Sunshine Stockholm Syndrome or something, because I'm like, it's not that bad. Now that I'm not a hostage of it, I don't mind it as much. But I do feel like, yeah, that's probably the like biggest flaw with this game is it's like, it's good and it is fun, but is it, you know, memorable? All right, can we get this turtle onto that and discover if that does any shit? Like I was in a pit, but I guess not quite enough of a pit or something. Okay, this is better. This is a better situation as far as this goes. Nope, not worth it. Okay, well now I know. Now I know that it is not worth it. This is also like, you know, there haven't been any coins in boxes or anything, so that's something. But yeah, I just feel like I remember playing this because I remember trying to get even all the little roads and stuff and trying to get one of the cannon things, and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. I think it was like the cannon in the first stage maybe. And then I finally figured it out and it really wasn't that difficult. And I was kind of like, well, that's like my memory of this is that, you know, I did that and then was like, okay, well that wasn't that. I don't know why that took me so long, kind of feeling. Oh, God. These are the worst kind of stages as far as like frustration, because you're like, well, when you fuck up you just kind of have to do it again, but look how slow this thing is, you know? You just gotta live with it. Just gotta ponder your own existence for a while as this thing slowly goes up into the heavens. Fuck! Now you gotta do it again. Oh wait, oh no. I was like, do I have a fire flower in my inventory? Because if I do, fuck. That would make this quite easy. I don't think I talked about it on here before, or at least not at length, but there've been quite a few books. I've enjoyed a lot of books about video games. And one of my favorites is one called Reality is Broken. And basically what it's about is, you know, it kind of answers the question of like, you know, why would we play Farmville yet, you know, most of us wouldn't actually work on a farm. And you know, the title of the book comes from the idea reality is broken. And the way in which reality is broken is like games are designed to please us and reality is not designed to please us. So, you know, when you accomplish something on Farmville, the game does something like gives you a noise or a signal or a visual or something. You know, like look at the coins in this game. They look appealing. And then they give you that little ding when you get them. And then when you get 100, it's like, here, have this extra life and stuff like that, right? And so it's like games are designed to please us where reality is not. And so, you know, and that's the way, the philosophy of looking at things in this book's perspective is that, yes, and that in that way, reality is broken. Oh, yes. I forgot that if I launched a turtle shell, that, you know, if the turtle shell hit it, it would give me the thing. Oh my god. Oh, this is perilous. Oh no! Is this possible? Okay. This is okay. Now we know where it is. So that's something. But yeah, basically that it was an interesting read and an interesting concept in that it was like, normally it would say that, you know, games do this thing that reality doesn't, which is, you know, give us rewards and feedback for things. And that's just how it is, you know. And I agree with that to an extent, like it just is what it is, but also I think it's interesting to think about it in the way of like, maybe reality is broken though, in that reality isn't designed to please us and that's not good. You know, because part of it becomes kind of like, this was when there was a big craze in the world of gamification, which I feel like was this sort of ended up being this corporate-y buzz thing, right? Or like, it was like, well, you make a game out of doing your chores, and I didn't know that you could crush a guy like that. That was cool. You know, you make a game out of doing your chores, and then they become more pleasant, which I never liked, because I was like, you know, it's like, well, all right, how do I make a game out of doing my chores? Well, if you're sweeping the garage, you try and do it quickly, and then, you know, try and beat your time next time. And I was like, that's really not a fun game. Are you familiar with the pachinko machine from Super Mario Sunshine? Because that's the level of fun I'm feeling from this, sir. But I think that that's probably a misunderstanding of gamification too. Because it's like, well, you know, it's like if you can make something into a challenge for yourself, I think that's different than making it into a game, right? And so like, for me, for example, yeah, sweeping the garage as fast as possible is not really a game. You know, for me, it would probably be better to just be like, if you sweep the garage, if you kind of just stay focused on it, you know, and try and not let your stupid addled brain like get you off track doing other things, you'll get it done faster, and then you can go do something you enjoy. That would probably work better for me. But I did like that idea of, you know, it's not. Could I be that out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong. Yeah. But you know, that was a good concept, a good idea. And I guess that's to me what gamification was about, was thinking about like, the world isn't designed to please us. So, you know, look at situations and be like, how could I change this to be more pleasing? You know what I mean? Is that a possibility? Could I make this more enjoyable? And I do think that's a good way to look at the world, of like, how could I make this like more fun for me? Oh my god, okay. This is gonna be another stage of, yeah, patience, isn't it? I feel like I want to be up front so that I can see what's happening in hopes of getting coins. Fuck you. Fuck you, boomerang guy. Okay, so that's the first one, huh? Oh shit. Oh, see, now I didn't even make the halfway. So now we're going to have to do all of that again. Which isn't a lot, but, you know. Testing my patience. World 7 is like patience testing world in this game. What? Did anyone know that could happen? Maybe it's not in that pipe, because if the first one's here, it seems likely that... God! Holy shit. Oh, come on. Did not get up the pipe. Okay. Maybe I should try and finish the stage and see if I just see the other ones, because that seems entirely possible. Oh, there you go. Fuck. There is no flag in this level. So that indicates to me there must be a pipe, right? Must be a pipe to go, or maybe I break those bricks at the end and go down. That could be possible. Should have done a butt stomp there. So it seems like a pipe is what it's gonna be, doesn't it? These overhead pipes. But yeah, that was one of my favorite books about games and gaming. It's totally worth your time. I tried her second one, Super Better, which was kind of like, I would say that was the one that was like, okay, well, if we try to do this gaming thing in practice, what does it look like? Gamification in practice. What does it look like? And that one I didn't like as much, but I think part of the problem was I was trying to, if you try to just read it, it doesn't really work as all that great. And I think it's better if you have a project in mind. So in other words, Super Better came about, I think the author, Jane McGonigal, was trying to recover from something. And so, you know, it was like, how can I... See, that felt like I was in there. Let's see what other options present themselves here. Okay, so that's the second. So if there's another pipe, I feel like... Yeah, or like, maybe I gotta get up there? Oh, shit. Or like, maybe you gotta let the caterpillar go by all the way or something? Something. There's something. But yeah, so the author, I think, was trying to recover from illness, injury, something. and was like, okay, so I decided to like, here's how I gamified it, you know, and it kind of gives, it's more like a manual to doing this, right? And it's like, yeah, you gotta like think about this like a game. So it's like you gotta, you know, recruit other people to help you, like, you know, you would a party in a role-playing game or something. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. It seemed good. I feel like it would be effective for someone like me who maybe doesn't have the easiest time doing stuff like that. Like when I've been injured and stuff, it is hard. And it's hard to feel like you're getting anywhere, you know, like you're making any progress. So maybe that kind of thing would help me. I'm not sure. But okay, so maybe the further you get towards the end, the more bounce there is. Yeah, see? So you got to be towards the end, huh, to get that sproing. Okay, but that's the second one. Now, it's possible that it's in a pipe and therefore it's like, yeah, the game just counts you as being further along or something. I'll let him go all the way by here. All right. Oh, God. That vine certainly made it seem like I would perish if I just went down, but that was not the case. So anyway, Super Better was also good, but I'd like to try it sometime. Yeah, when I'm trying to do a project, like maybe I should try and do it with Rubik's Cube or something. Be like, yeah, how does this work? See, like, how do I get there? I want to go there. Missing 1, 2, 3. Something kind of weird about this whole project is that, it seems like it'll say complete if you've got all the coins, even if you don't have all the paths. Like, you don't have to have the cannon, for example. I don't like that. So I kind of want to get all the paths, but I also kind of don't want to bother. I don't have the first coin, which is weird. Shit. That seems not good in terms of, seems likely that the first coin would have been... Okay, so that's probably at least the second. It's like, you know what? I'm going backwards. Fuck it. Oh. Well, what the fuck? Got that. Nothing here. Nothing to see here. Hit that. Tried this pipe. Tried this pipe. perhaps there's something here. But I didn't see anything. Yes! That's fucking lucky that I did that already. No! Shit. Now I need a mushroom. Shit. Back in this situation, huh? Come on, nothing? No one wants to give me anything. Oh, be serious. Come on. Damn it. My mushroom kingdom for a mushroom. All I want is a mushroom. There should be something somewhere in here. I'm gonna run out of time. I'm not even halfway. I didn't know that mushroom that I was standing on was just gonna go careening off into the sunset here. God. Well, at this point, yeah. Because what else can you do? Alright, let's just skip to this one and then we'll go back. Maybe we can get big. And find another thing. Find the missing coin here. That doesn't help me with the other one, but maybe that helps me here. Okay, that's what that guy will do. There's got to be a tiny pipe in here, right? Clunk, clunk, clunk. See, these are the kind of enemies that make me think that, like, Mario is the hostile invader. Because you're like, I don't know, he's just kind of inching along. He's not really doing anything. Oh, shit. Ha. Blah. I already got this. So I was already tiny here once, eh? I mean, that's got to be the third one. Oh, God. It's not up here. Aha. kind of hoping to succeed at finishing this level here, because trying to do this again is going to be embarrassing for me, because I'm not going to remember anything. Yeah. Man, this took me way back. Holy shit. Okay. Should I do this? Yeah, I should. For the extra hit that I can take. Fuck. Did I fuck this up? Oh, yep. Okay. All right, here we go. Maybe that one. But I have a feeling no. Eee. Oh god, that was too close. Damn it. What are you doing, Pete? Oh, nothing. I absolutely need another one up. Clearly. A moron. Well, okay, now I'm tiny. That doesn't really help me with this. Yes! The one time that I want that to happen. It's funny how they dance in this game. You wouldn't think that would be something that would cause you to have, like, trouble. And you're like, oh, their little reverie is actually... their greatest weapon is their joy. Alright. Gotta be on this, right? Gonna take this fantastic voyage and then probably get it. Yes. Yes, sir. Could have kicked me out at the end of the level, but whatever. Oh. Hello? Hello, secret exit.
So nice.
Haha. All right. There we go.
Here I go.
Boom. Masters of Doom. That's another very good book about video games. It's about the development of the game Doom, it's a pretty good story. It's well written. I think John Carmack is a pretty interesting character because he's like a, hyper smart nerd. There's a little bit of the what I'm going to call the classic Stan Lee, Jack Kirby dichotomy with John Carmack and John Romero, where John Romero was probably the more the charismatic face of id Software, and John Carmack was like the technical wizard. Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, there's many examples of this. And I do feel, though, that the two, Romero and Carmack, I think have kind of gone their separate ways, at least game development-wise, but don't seem to have an antagonistic relationship towards each other, which seems to often be how these relationships end up being viewed, which I think is too bad, because in the case of, oh no. In the case of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, I think much has been made of like how much credit Stan Lee has gotten / took for, creations they both did together. But, I have my opinions. My opinions are from a biography of Stan Lee. So, which I think was kind of a project that he worked on, and I don't think, oh shit. I didn't know that was possible. Kind of based on what he said, and I think that these are less disputed facts. He kind of said that, the way it worked back in the day was, the comic book writers and artists are very mercenary.
I killed a spider!
You killed a spider?
Yeah.
Well done. They were kind of working for hire, and Jack Kirby was working for hire, and Stan Lee was like, offered him multiple times, like a full-time job with like regular pay and stuff like that, and Jack Kirby turned him down. So, in some ways I get what people are saying, but in some ways I feel like he tried. But also, I think you need both. I think you need the charismatic face of a company, and you need the technical wizard. And things work better when you have those two. But, I also think people have made a lot of this that isn't Stan Lee's fault. Anyway, I think that here's what I think is that people have made this like a Stan Lee versus Jack Kirby thing, but the reality is that it should probably be a creators versus large corporations thing. Because I'm like, Disney made a bajillion dollars off of all these Marvel Comics properties, right? They could just pay Jack Kirby's estate like $1 billion if they wanted to. And it's like, I don't think Stan died penniless, but I don't think he was, he was not as rich as Robert Downey Jr. when he died. And Robert Downey Jr. just played Iron Man in a movie. Well, a bunch of movies. But you know what I mean? Like, it feels like another thing where it's like, as long as people are fighting about that, we don't have to pay attention to the fact that it's like, well, look, yeah, I don't think they have to fight for a slice of this tiny little pie. It's like they could probably both get paid. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Also, though, I have to say, so like the comics that Stan Lee wrote, I was a big fan of. Because, you know, he's got this very bombastic, over-the-top style that I like. The comics that Jack Kirby did on his own, not so good. I think there was some magic in the combo, but also I think there's a... it's not the same if Stan Lee's not a part of it. Alright, I think I have one coin left in this castle. I think that might be it. How do I get there, though? I want to go there. Also, there's a... Yeah, how do I go there? So I think this will tell me I'm 100% complete if I get this coin, but... You know and I know that I'm not. We'll know in our hearts. But that's a damn... Oh, God. Okay. Damn it. It would be this. Well, at least I got 2 before. Spared myself some work. Well, that's good. That's something. I have to go this way? Okay, there's 2. Whew. Okay. Keep an eye out for number 3 here. There it is. Oh no! Okay, well that's how you gotta get it, I think. But, Ugh. I have to do this again and again, huh? Sucker. Like that noise?
No.
You don't like that noise?
This like clock moving?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought you said it was fun.
I did, but I said it's
Oh, you're annoyed by it. I see. Yeah, I hate this stage. Okay. No! What?
Yikes.
That wasn't a face about my bad play. That was a, that's not fair face. Now you get to listen to the sound some more. Oh shit. I made a mistake.
Here I go.
I made a terrible mistake. I'm almost done with World 7. You proud of me? I was talking on here about video game books that I liked. Is it hard having, like, such a cool boyfriend? Just knowing that, like, when I'm out in the world, it's like anyone could,
Realize how cool you are.
yeah,
Yeah.
be like all over me. Like, oh my god, he's so cool. You have it tough. You have it tough with someone like me. It's like, how do you hold on without holding on too tight, you know? Why are you laughing?
That comment.
That was too far. Pushed to the limit. Trying to remember if I can shoot this coin with a fireball. I don't think I can. I don't think that's an option available to me. Nope. Okay. No! How am I supposed to get that? Maybe I can run off the edge first and then wall jump it? Off that thing? As it's falling? Does that seem possible? Seems wildly irresponsible. Damn it. Maybe if I stand on the very edge, I can, like, touch it. Like, if I stand on the edge of this as it's falling, or something. Getting desperate. This is probably easier than I think. That's usually the case. Woo. Okay. I'm not playing that game. Fuck. I'm not playing that game. I say as I begin playing that game. Ugh. Got it. Now can I defeat this boss without dying? Because if I die, I will have to do that again. I don't even remember what this is. Uh-oh. Shit. Shit. Come on. He's mad with power. That was close. That was a close one. Thank you so much for playing my game. See, it says this is complete, but there are two things that I don't have. That doesn't make any sense. Because I don't have that house or the other. Well, let's go to World 8. Screw it. Woo! Spooky World 8. Fuck. Master Flex, you would be so proud of me for how many coins I'm getting in this game.
That's not something you usually focus on.
No. How the hell am I supposed to get that? What? I'm confused. Ah! How would you get that if you were me? I'm me. Mario's a good lesson about gun control because you see all these guns. He doesn't need a gun to be safe. Guns make the Mushroom Kingdom less safe. There's never a good guy with a gun who shows up to save the day. Oh, fuck. Wonder if that's close to the halfway and if I could get a halfway flag. How in the world am I supposed to get that? Do I have to, like, come into it with more oomph? Ah! Fuck. Oh no. Oh. Clever girl. Let's get a flag. Yes. Yes. No. Just making a break for it. That paid off for once. Usually making a break for it doesn't work out for me. But this time... Everything's different this time. Woo, woo. Okay, middle coin. Just do this. Did I just play this last time? Did I need a tiny? Oh, I do have a little mushroom. Yeah, and I went in the little pipe in here, and that was not the key to victory. No. Okay. Feels like it's gonna be in here somewhere. Is that one I just saw? That's not how that works, huh? I think I've missed my coin. Judging on the distance. Damn it. Missed it somewhere. Zoine missed. In Mario games, suicide is a legitimate tactic. That did not meet with approval from Poonmaster Flex. That comment. Okay, there was one up there, but I got it. So it's gotta be... 'cause that's gotta be... well, that's probably the third one, huh? Or no, there was one in there? Ah! Ugh. Level exit. Okay. I don't want that. Kill me. Ugh. Because if this is one here, I guess that could be the third one. Ah! Where is this guy gonna go? I think I need to deflag this level. I think I made a mistake. Haha. Oh! Oh! Alright, I know where it is. So I'll just calm down a little bit. Poonmaster Flex, do you have any favorite books about video games? Boss fight book? Which one? Zelda? I'm gonna use this mini mushroom. I think this is my key to victory. I think there's a Zelda. There's a Majora's Mask one.
Yeah,
that's what you're talking about? I know about that one. Okay, then. There's a Majora's Mask one. Yeah, that one. I know about that. That's something about which I know. Whoa! That was close. Alright, let's not die. I don't think being tiny is 100% necessary there, but boy does that make it a lot easier. Boy does that make it easier. Yeah, Boss Fight Books is a good series of books about video games. That's why you said it, because you know that already. Fair enough. Yeah, duh. Wow. Wow. You ever heard of a game called Cruelty Squad? You have? What's your favorite part of that game? The middle. I know that you haven't heard of Cruelty Squad because you would hate Cruelty Squad. You would hate it. I would like to actually sometime just show you like 5 minutes of that game because I think that's all it would take for you to be like, what is this? This is stupid. I hate it. Wah! Oh no. Well, now I know why I didn't get any coins here. Oh god. Alright. Oh, that mushroom house is still available because I walked out. So if you walk out, you don't get the thing and then it doesn't count, huh? These are things I wish I'd known. Well, that's one thing I wish I'd known. Maybe this would have been easier to navigate as a little guy, huh? Just gonna go full opposite though, because that didn't work for me last time. So I think at this point last time, I was kind of just trying to plow through and then decide if I was gonna do a coin mission, so hopefully these coins aren't that difficult, and I just neglected to even try last time. Halfway and I've gotten none. Ah. Ah! Just not seeing a lot of coins here. Not seeing any. Where the hell are all the coins? Oh, there's one. Uh-oh. Okay, you need to be towards the bottom. I mean, they could all be in this second half, I guess. That seemed bad. Well, I got one. There's one.
So nice.
Oh, EO flow. Dun, 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 dun. Why do I even bother? All right. I tell ya, there was a place up here where I was like, if I was gonna put a secret in this level, here's where I would put it. Ugh! Uh-oh. Okay, well, it's not there. They did not put it where I would put it. They are lost. This hammer brother is just gonna drown. Oh. I see. This is why they have all these beginning parts. It's all coming together. I think you swim faster when you're the turtle man. I'm not 100% sure, but that would make sense, right? Do secrets later, right? Alright, I did the upper areas. Let's try. Ooh, no! This is definitely slower. Would have been nice to have been Turtle Man. There's a pipe. That's a possibility. Shit. Chew it, chew it, chew it. Okay, that's one. Number one. Oh, God. Is number two up high? Or did I just not even find it? Didn't even see you there. Little bastard. I did not know it's 6 o'clock. We need to get started on our Sunday routine. Watching a motion picture and eating dinner. A motion picture that I pick or you pick?
So nice.
We haven't worked it out.
Here I go.
Okay. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna try for that pipe. Fuck. Plonk. Ah! Can't even make it to the pipe. Now, I now understand why in this game they have those little areas at the beginning of the stage. Because it's like, well, if you're going to have a floating box or a hammer brother, that makes it a lot more convenient. I solved the mystery for myself. See, everything in this game has a purpose. Okay. Try and go down a yellow pipe up here. Uh-oh. 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 This does not seem like the right way to do this. Oh no. Okay, so it's not the pipe. So what is it? What is the secret? Should I go down a pit? Where's the first coin? I think it's up top, right? All right. Okay. Must be... Was that easy? Oh no! Now it's just a matter of not survival. Blah! Yes. Yes. The best who's ever played the game. I'm the most who's ever played the game. I know there are probably people who are better at this game than I am, but I don't know if they've played it as much. Oh man. There are so many freaking stages in this one. Holy crap. I just did this because there's a bonus box. What? Oh. Oof. Okay. I see why I didn't get that before. Fudge. Oh, okay. Oh god. Queen Master Flex, there's a part where guys shoot fireballs at you. And I was like, this is what it's like to fight Mario. Now I know. Okay, that's 2. And there's 3. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now we just gotta finish. Yeah.
So nice.
Whoa. Cool. Should I be done soon? Okay. Oh shit. This is Spidey level. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Boy. 2. Ah! Two? Why doesn't that kill him? Ooh. Ah. Shit. Gotta be a little guy. Pum pum. Pum pum pum. Alright. Well, let's do this. I will go to the Toad house and try and win a little mushroom. And if I don't... Run! Was that too late? Yes! Okay. Well, that's the end for today. I think we've only got World 8 left, depending on where I land on finishing all the paths in the worlds. Because, like, there's one here I still haven't gotten, apparently. Oh, okay. Oh, and there's one down here. Oh, yep. See, there's a cannon. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, that's complete, but it's really not. There's one down here path I don't have, and there's another one over there. A couple of paths missing on this one. Yeah, these pipes. All these pipes. I have access to none. Don't like that. Don't like that. A couple on this one I don't have. Okay, those are just stages I haven't finished because I didn't buy them. So actually World 6 is pretty good. And then World 8. So we're getting close. Alright everybody, we'll see you next time.